Greetings everyone, DFG here, Gideon's Flight. Hey guys, I just want to take a moment and just share some thoughts around the killing of the Iranian general on yesterday by, Donald Trump or the Trump administration. Just to give you some perspective of what Trump did on yesterday, the killing of this particular general would be equivalent to killing Colin Powell. So remember when Colin Powell was the Joint Chief of Staff of the United States? It would have been like this guy holds the same position in Iran. And I think Iran is a country of 30 million people, okay? And it's also a country of very, very high technical skills, okay? A lot of chemists, a lot of scientists have come from Iran, and many of them still live in that country. So it's a very highly intellectual country as well. So the killing of this general, again, is a major assault on the sovereignty of that nation as well as an act of war. And I bring this to your attention because we're all being told by the government, this guy was a threat to the United States, which they imply that when they say he was a threat to the United States, that he was a threat to the everyday citizens of the United States. No, guys. He was not. When they say he's a threat to the United States, they're talking about the corporation of America, the business of doing business with America, okay? America as a corporation. He was a threat to the corporate interests. In other words, he was a threat to General Electric, to GM, to Ford, to ExxonMobil, to the different paper companies, product companies, Procter & Gamble, all of those industries. That's who he was a threat to. Because had he gone into Iraq and other places and started to cut off that oil that we need so badly, they would have been the corporations and countries the corporations that would have been impacted. Okay? So he was a threat to the multi-billionaire organizations throughout this country and some around the world. Not you and I. And yet, this decision has put all of us at risk. Not the corporations of the United States, because they're going to have theirs, because by killing him and having forces throughout the Middle East, they can protect their interests. The one interest that they're not are protecting or concerned about protecting is everyday citizens of these United States of America. And you need to understand that. This country has the ability to do a cyber attack on this country, to shut off all of the internet systems that you and I depend on every day. You follow me? Not just for cell phones. That's child's play. You're talking about electricity. You're talking about water. You're talking about the sewer systems. You're talking about every system that uses the electrical grid to function. That's what this country, talking about Iran, has the potential, the capacity, or capabilities to do. But you're not hearing about that, or you're hearing just shallow information, low-key information, because they want, again, to make you feel that everything is calm, everything is safe. That's the scripture in our history book. Talking about the Hebrew Israelite history book said that when they say to you peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come upon us, mankind. And that's what you're hearing right now. Oh, everything is all right, no problem. We got it under control. We're watching them. We have our NATO forces over there looking. They can have whatever they want to have, wherever they want to have it, guys. But at the end of the day, if some rule, some cell, and I'm sure there are many in this country, decide to do a cyber attack or some type of other attack, all of us are going to be at risk. And I say this so that you are fully aware of this, and you've heard me say many times, please take the necessary precautions. I heard this morning that Costco sells a $1,000 survival kit, Costco's, that can last up to 25 years. One person, or your immediate family, up to 25 years. You need to look into that if you don't already have, preparations for a major crisis, guys. I know $1,000 is a lot of money for some of you, but some of you it is not. And if you don't have $1,000, then you need to be storing up on water, canned goods, paper towels, toilet paper, sanitation things, things to clean yourself, to wipe yourself, that Perel, those antibacterial hand washes and soaps. Because you could very well need it at a moment, in a very unexpected, sudden event, or I guess at any minute. So please be prepared, and please watch, and please keep your ears open and your eyes open as well. Okay, guys? But nothing may happen of this event. Because maybe Iran will just accept killing Colin Powell. They're Colin Powell. Maybe it won't be a big deal to them. I doubt that very, very seriously. So yes, maybe nothing will happen. But if something does, guys, it's going to come down. It's going to come from the skies, and it's going to come fast. And I don't want you to be caught unawares. You follow me? The corporation of the United States, we know they don't care about us. They care about your dollars. They care about your resources, your income, your money. They care about that, but they don't care about your life. You know what I'm saying? They never have and never will. But that's something that's your responsibility. And for the men and women who are listening to me, I warn you, prepare. This act of war against that country because they felt that their business interests were being threatened, guys, has placed all of us at risk. Okay, all of us. It's a 30 million strong company. And if you watch the funeral services today in Iran, those people were pissed. And those people are already seeking for revenge. And so would you. Think about it. If someone had threw a bomb in this country and killed Colin Powell and all of his close associates, the people, the admiral or a major admiral, because that person was killed in their country as well, someone equivalent of that. What would you think this country would be thinking about doing, and the citizens of this country would think about, the patriots in this country, would do? Well, the patriots in their country are thinking the exact same way. And this is the country that has me. Iran is not a poor country, guys. It's a highly skilled, highly technical country, and they are fully capable of retaliation. And yet we can defend in an all-out war. But as you already know, guys, all of those people will be underground who started this war somewhere in their tunnels, somewhere, in what they call it, the Defense Underground Military Bases. DUMB. It's with D-U-M-B. Defense Underground Military Bases. That's where they're going to be. And they're going to leave you and I on top here to suffer the consequences. So be alert, be aware, and I love you. Therefore, I warn you. Signing off, DFG. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye now.